Arise. Arise out of your situation. Arise out of what? You might say, well, I'm like this. I'll pick them on way. Sometimes she's redheaded. And most people, if you've ever been redheaded, they say they're hot-headed. I get redheaded. That's the way I am. Or some people say, my mama had a mean streak. I just take that to my mama. I blame it on my mama. That might be true. But if you stayed in that situation, it's your own fault. Because God said when he came in you, he created you a new creature. He said he changed all things into new. The problem is we don't want to get rid of the old wineskin. Help me now. And get in some news. Are y'all with me? New wine. Look, somebody say new wine. I'm drinking new wine. I'm drinking new wine. But Elijah, he said, arise. He said, I've already got a widow woman there to sustain you. Now, let me tell you one thing. The widow woman, we've got that same spirit in the house of God. Listen to me. That spirit mentality thinking. I don't have nothing. Come on. I've lost my husband. I've lost my spouse. He used to bless me. I used to love going to church. Now I just go to be going. That widow spirit, not just her, but that widow spirit has gripped the church. We're talking about yesterday's blessing. And he says, I'm the same today, yesterday, and forever. Come on, say amen. That widow spirit mentality got to go. My God said, I'll supply you. I'll sustain you. Give God a praise in this house. When prayer brings healing to the deaf, prayer, worship brings deliverance to the alcohol. It brings deliverance to dead things. Relationship. It gives you brand new fields to harvest in. It brings Boazes in your life that you can look at and say, this is the field that I'm going to believe in. Give God a praise in this house. Well, you sure saw me when I was 40. But he told me, he said, a widow. Now, here's what, it's not always on the fault of the widow. So Elijah, I'm sure, got that mentality, widow mentality in his life. Because when God said, arise, go over and see a widower, I'm sure Elijah said, oh, wait a minute. Oh. I just sprayed fire down from heaven. Huh? I just tore down some altars that shouldn't have been. Now you're sending me to a widower? Come on, help me now. Come on. So many times we ministers and pastors and children of God, we're looking for something glory and it's right there in front of you. Amen. Come on, say amen. That's right. And I can imagine he's saying that he got that widow spiritual mentality of lack. Said, what does that woman have? She is not in the same denomination I am. She is not in the same color I am. She's not even from the same town I'm in. You want me to go in another land that's not like this land. God wants you to move from this place to here, because wherever my feet take a step, there shall I be. He said, as I was with Moses, so shall I be with you. Wherever you take your step, Elijah, I'm there. You go there, I'm there. If you go over here, I'm there. From the north to the south, to the east, to the west, I'm everything you need. Give God a praise in this house. Woo! So Elijah, he goes over and he says, okay, he had just enough faith. He said, well, I'm moving. He looked at it, he said, it's dried up here. I don't know where the Raven family is, but maybe there just might be another Raven family over there. Come on. Well, God already told him there's a widow woman over there. Don't even put a name to it. He said there's a widow woman that's already there. She's going to sustain you. So he moves. They don't say how long it took him to get there. But he arose, Sam, and he got there. And he looked and saw the widow woman. She was out there picking up some bread or picking up things and saying, she just, I could see her destitute. Yes.